welcome to the CXO Talk Show with Chartered Buying. It's an absolute pleasure to have a legend, a legendary person in the procurement fraternity, somebody who has been contributing for more than 2 decades, especially last 1 decade. I have been seeing him making valuable contributions. Mr. Waleed, thank you, sir, for being on the show. It's a pleasure to have you today.
Pleasure is mine. Thank you very much for having me today.
Thank you. So to our viewers, please tell us, Waleed, about your experience, a quick background. A lot of people know about you, but a little bit more as a guest, if you can share with the viewers.
Okay, I like to introduce myself as a procurement professional. I have experience in oil and gas, nuclear, government, and some non-government also work. That's basically what my experience is.
Absolutely, thank you very much. Very humble, but yet very complimenting to the fraternity. We've all been hearing too much about sustainability in all the fields, whether recently COP28 was there. So now in sustainability, talking about procurement fraternity and supply chain, tell us what is happening on the ground today.
Okay, yeah, you are right. Sustainability is a big topic these days, but it's worth to mention. Sustainability, especially in this region, and I'm sure most of the globe was there. But during the industries, the pollution and non-sustainable practices affect very negatively the industry and become a real issue, especially with global warming and other issues related to the non-sustainable industry. But as I said, sustainability used to be everyday practice for most of the people. If you go back to the old industry, people they work within the environment, they give back, they don't really cause any issues to the environment or pollution. But since this become a challenge, yes, it become really big topic, and we have to remember also UAE hosted COP28, which part of it about the sustainability. In addition to that, of course, we talk about sustainability in all aspects. It's not only environment, it's environment, social, and economy. So how you can create an economy which really sustained, and how also you can give back to the community. When it comes to procurement, what they call it sustainable procurement also, and social procurement is well known and become really a trend to a certain extent, where they really trying to take care of the local community within the supply chain, in addition, of course, to the environment and economy. So this is one of the topics, and of course, you can't just describe it in short or few words. Still, it's one of the important, and the awareness about it start to grow up, and a lot of good practices we notice happening.
Absolutely, that's a wonderful statement, explaining in a very small gist. ESG, focus on all the elements. UAE has been an amazing front runner, bringing COP28 to the region, making an amazing contribution. So Waleed, we have talked about ESG, sustainability. There's a lot of buzz since last 1.5, 2 years since the time ChatGPT came into picture.
Yep.
We are hearing AI, we are hearing digitization has been there from long time. What do we see on ground AI implementation happening at this point of time, especially in procurement?
Okay, AI, blockchain, and all this new, it's not really new. It's been in the market for last 10, 15 years now. But correctly, what happened with ChatGPT, the open source AI, it's really a new player, which gave a real challenge even with the big digital players. I noticed this happening now because it's not anymore related to specific companies, and it can't be to a certain extent.
Medium term,
it's small now, accessible to all. I'll give you example from the procurement. We used to struggle to get end user write good scope work. Now with AI, what we noticed, scope work become almost state part. User just by putting certain outline, they can get the best, and they can modify it, of course. They can provide it with refined scope work, which give exactly what they want. This one of the only small example of how they can implement. And of course, the most important, again, big companies, they start seeing this
value
change happening and real value, where smaller companies, they were more
utilizing
and in same time they jump to the opportunity in very quick and more adaptive way. So I think yes, it's beautiful. It's something really bring a lot of value to the individuals in the first place, and then to the corporate levels, and that really going to help. And it's only the top of iceberg, in my opinion. Things is going very, very fast, and it become more again open source, and the technology is very common to all. I hope I answer your question.
Absolutely, a lot of key takeaways. So it's not limited to only the large corporates. It has become common. It's for individuals and for medium and small scale industries as well. So there's a lot of key takeaways. Sustainability, AI. It's an absolute pleasure. Thank you for joining us.
Again.
And we look forward to learn a lot of things from you in future as well. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.